Hello and welcome to the Ramalama channel. Today I'll be covering question 4 from the January 2016 Geometry Regents. Okay, now question 4 says the following. How many points are 3 units from the origin and also equidistant from both the x-axis and y-axis? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start plotting some points based on the criteria that we're given, okay? This question falls under the topic of locus points. So it's all about following conditions and finding where specific points land within those conditions. Okay, so first part says, how many points are 3 units from the origin? Well, let's plot that. We know the origin is dead in the center. That means we're going to be going 3 units up. We can go 3 units to the left. We can go 3 units down. We can go 3 units to the right. Okay, but when we're just 3 units from the origin, it doesn't have to be restricted to traveling vertically or traveling horizontally. We can definitely go off and travel diagonally. And we see that as we continue to plot these points, we're going to get a circle. Okay, so we have an infinite set of points that are 3 units from the origin. Clearly that's not any of our answer choices, so we need to follow the second condition. Also equidistant from both x-axis and y-axis. Alright, so we need to find a point, or a set of points, it doesn't just have to be one, that are equidistant from the x and y-axis. Now immediately we can definitely cross off these points that are on either axes. Because if we're on top of, let's say, the x-axis, the distance between the x and y-axis is definitely not going to be the same if we're starting here. So that means we need to choose some type of point that's in this range. Well, let's reflect back on a line segment, right? When we have a line segment and we find what we call the midpoint, we're splitting that line segment into 2 congruent parts, and the idea can translate to here where we're trying to find basically the midpoint of an arc here. So let's say this is going to be our midpoint. This is equidistant from the x and the y, this point here, this imaginary point that I circled, and this point here. So we have 4 points, and our answer is going to be choice 4. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Subscribe and like. Thank you.